I'm going to tell you how it's going to be. With Scotch's lifetime guarantee. Tape what you want both night and day. Then re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away.
The greatest trick the VHS tapes ever pulled is convincing the world they last forever. But they don't. They degrade with age. And rental tapes especially are a kingdom unto themselves. Those big cases hold so many secrets that must be preserved, and playing one of them is like unlocking a time portal to the past. Ads, trailers, endless age warnings, these tapes had it all. But one thing they also had was sheer length. Some VHS trailer reels could run for as long as 20 minutes, or sometimes even a bit more. Isn't that crazy? No one would ever stand for that today, but back then, it was basically the only way to know what movies and videos were coming out in the future. And with so many jam-packed trailer reels, it got me pondering, what is the absolute longest trailer reel in VHS history? At least the longest that I can find. Well, the culprit just so happens to be The Usual Suspects, a hit crime movie from 1995, released on VHS in February 96. But just how long could this trailer reel possibly be? Let's pop it in and take a look, because this one is anything but usual. This tape comes from my wise mentor, Mr. Polygram, a company that thrived on unusual trailer reels. There's such a distinct 90s-ness about them, like this trailer for a Dolph Lundgren action movie. Ooh, I felt that one.
Why don't you just take her back there and put one between her eyes?
I know it looks cheesy, but action movies of the 90s were peak quality. They were just relentlessly violent, almost to a comical extent. But on the bright side, the acting was always top-notch.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Yeah, classic. Carrington, some sort of periodic drama about the historical painter.
My first name is Dora.
I see.
Presumably a movie with some great performances from Emma Thompson, but I feel it could be improved with more car chases and explosions.
I'm asking you if you ever touched her tits!
Truly all movies should be based around that plot. The Young Poisoner's Handbook. A film all about a young boy going around poisoning everyone. Like, yeah, kids, stick a bit of ricin in your teacher's tea. That'll sort them out.
If I had discovered my métier, I would be the greatest poisoner the world had ever seen. And if I were you, I'd watch how you speak to me in future.
It's kind of sick when you think about it. How dare they promote this movie to the young impressionable youth of the 90s? I'm so offended, I might just have to sell my whole cyanide collection. Candyman 2. I already talked about how this concept terrified me.
Candyman. You say his name 5 times, he's supposed to come.
Actually, if you say my channel name 5 times in the mirror, I will also appear to greet you. And no amount of sequels can describe that terror.
Candyman, farewell to the flesh.
Does that mean I can say hello to being a skeleton? First Degree, another cheese-fest crime drama.
Rick Mallory wages a war against crime.
You're an American hero, an icon.
It looks like the Galeno boys.
Joe Galeno, you're under arrest for the murder of Andrew Pine.
This is exactly the type of thing I could see myself watching on Channel 5 at 12 o'clock at night. That was oddly specific. French Kiss. Rom-coms normally make me break out in hives, and this one doesn't look up to much.
How could you let this happen?
Hey! What is your problem? They're my bag!
But you could... What? I'm upset because it is my country and this is a scandal.
Are we really supposed to act like Kevin Kline's terrible French accent is realistic? And I don't know what Meg Ryan is doing.
Oh, man! Oh! Beautiful. Gorgeous. Wish you were here.
It's more painful than watching Ty trying to get with Sora. Next, there's that ad for Bacardi, which I already talked about before, but it's so emblematic of how 90s these polygram reels were. I can almost taste that Bacardi, and I don't even drink. Trainspotting, yes, one of the most infamous 90s Brit movies, with Ewan McGregor tied to the train tracks.
Take plenty of exercise, don't let drugs screw you up, and don't let your mates tie you to the railway track.
Guess the trailer took the title literally. It's almost like a PIF. Takes me back to, 09, you know?
Most of all, don't let your mates tie you to the railway track!
Don't run the risk.
Then there's another ad I've talked about before for Dunlop tyres, but it's so beyond rational thought that it bears repeating. What were they on when they made this advert? It's like a nightmare where you think you've woken up, but you're still trapped in your dream, and these creepy demons are crawling out of the TV to get you while you can't move. Gives me the shivers, man. Braveheart. 20th Century Fox butts in here with a bit of cross-promotion. Yeah, sometimes other video companies would advertise on rival VHS tapes to promote some of their biggest movies, and since Braveheart was a massive 90s success, it makes perfect sense.
You tell your king, William Wallace will not be ruled, nor will any Scot like them.
This movie sucked up Oscars back in 95, but to this day, I've still never seen it, though it amuses me they use the music from Speed. I guess Keanu's energy triumphs over all. Then there's that ad for the Rover 200, a personal favourite of mine, since it's the only advert that makes me want to drive a car inside a building and eat tea and biscuits while listening to Sting. Yeah, it brings the vibes. Pretty good way of spending your Sunday afternoon if you ask me.
You'll always feel really good inside. The new Rover 200.
To Die For, a film apparently about zooming into Nicole Kidman's eye. Actually, she's a news reporter looking to become infamous.
To be a star was the opportunity she would kill for, and that's exactly what she did.
Now, I have seen this movie, and she's a certifiable nutter in this.
You're not anybody in America unless you're on TV.
Don't answer the door when she comes knocking.
To Die For.
Kick him in the up, kick him in the down. What is that song? Just when you think the trailer onslaught is over, here's a broader promo for Polygram Video, featuring their big releases at the time.
5 great videos from Polygram Video for you to buy.
Like Reservoir Dogs, the best Tarantino film if you ask me.
The wait is over. Reservoir Dogs, the cult classic that launched the career of Hollywood bad boy Quentin Tarantino, is here.
Wanna shoot me, you little piece of shit?
And that's an amazing shot, just saying.
2 limited edition box sets available to buy November 95.
Yeah, widescreen VHS box sets. Those were a stocking stuffer in those days. You had to wait even longer just for the full screen version. Bad Lieutenant. This is an uplifting film. If you like watching Harvey Keitel have a slow, grim psychological breakdown.
I did so many bad things!
And that's not even acting. That's how he really felt about taking this role. Shallow Grave. One of those darkly comic Brit thrillers.
I've never seen a dead body before.
Go ahead then, telephone the police. Tell them there's a suitcase full of money and you don't want it.
It's a cool idea, even if you probably wouldn't be all smiles and sunshine if you found a dead body with a sack full of money. Christopher Eccleston is the best in this one. Karina, what's this? Whoopi Goldberg in one of those tug-at-your-heartstrings family movies.
My name's Karina.
Do you know how to drive? I'm an old pro.
I make no judgments, of course, except for this perplexing VHS case. How come it has a U rating on the front, but a PG rating on the spine? It's like the first VHS with a split personality. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Another slushy rom-com. I'm one of the people who just hates these films. Like, can you really relate to some snobby rich wedding in the countryside? I can't. It's painfully unfunny.
My name's Charles. Ridiculous. Charles died 20 years ago.
Oh, see, he said his name is Charles, but this guy knows someone dead called Charles. As if one person is only given that name. Like, what's the joke? Even Rowan Atkinson's not funny in this one. How is that possible?
Who lives and reigns with you and the Holy Ghost. Ghost.
See, he said Holy Goat instead of Holy Ghost. Like, is that supposed to be comedy? It's not funny. Oh, God.
4 Weddings and a Funeral. Available to buy November 95.
Okay, one last ad for the Territorial Army, which is quite a bizarre thing to advertise. I mean, I guess they thought advertising on action and thriller tapes would bump up recruitment numbers, but I'm way out of my depth in that area. Anyway, this ad is certainly atmospheric, with some kind of attack in the woods from all sorts of kooky characters. It's like Saving Private Ryan. It's kind of creepy though. I mean, it's all dark, and just look at this shot of this clown in the woods. That is a scene right out of a horror film. Just imagine running through the woods while this crazy clown is chasing you with a machine gun. I don't know what's worse, this or that weird Dunlop ad. They go together like cheeseburgers and chips.
0345 300 111 over.
that's enough of this acid trip.
Polygram Video, bringing you the best in home entertainment.
Now, I did say this was the longest ever UK trailer reel, and the final runtime comes to a staggering 27 minutes before the movie starts. 27 minutes! You could watch an episode of South Park in that time. It's just bizarre to think about. Did Polygram really think people would be dumb enough to sit through this entire marathon of a trailer reel? What kind of idiot would do that? Well, me. Guess I just answered my own question. But it is fascinating, you have to admit. It calls back to a time when having all the trailers and ads was a big part of the viewing experience. That's why I like collecting these things in the first place. I hate those tapes that just have nothing on them before the movie starts. Give me all the 90s marketing. That's what we're here for. And if you're a VHS collector yourself, make sure you suspect the usual suspects before it's too late, because the greatest trick the VHS tapes ever pulled was convincing the world they last forever. But they don't. They degrade with age. And like that, they're gone.